Coach, do you have a starting lineup set for Saturday?
I don't. We'll make that decision sometime during the day tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll give it to our guys after Friday. Not really, it's close, but I want to make sure that we're going to review all of our stuff tonight and do our stuff on Friday and go from there.
Okay. And you guys were watching game film earlier of the UCI-Illinois game. What do you hope to imitate that Illinois did so well against UCI?
We'd like to win the game. That would be our first thing. If we can win it like Illinois did, we'll be happy. And I always tell our guys, let's blow them out by one. Let's try to get the win. Illinois is a different team than us. They're a top 13, 14 team. They're more of a pressure defensive team than we are. More of a veteran team by far than we are. So, I'm not thinking we're going to beat anyone like they won the first game. So it's going to be imperative for us to play a great game.
Yeah, and you also mentioned one of their players, legit big guy. It's going to be the first big test for Al and Nicola, unlike Point Loma last week.
He's a really good player. He's a little bit undersized, but he's a good player. We may even guard him a little bit with Marcus Simmons. Size down a little bit and let him guard him. But he's a guy we definitely have to be aware of, and you can't really lock into him completely because they've got some other guys that are pretty good players, and we need to control their transition offense. We need to make sure that we're executing and not turning it over. Then we get some easy baskets ourselves.
Have you done anything in practice this week with Al and Nick, just as far as preparing them for those foul situations, keeping them out of foul trouble?
We can't prepare for those things. You can tell guys don't foul, what things not to do. The bottom line is those guys are both veteran players. They've got to be intelligent enough not to get in foul situations. We got to do some things to protect them from fouls by not giving up blow-bys and not taking bad shots that end up in transition runs at the basket where they have nothing to do except foul. So we want to avoid those situations in a lot of ways.
Right. And we already have a couple freshmen contributing a lot to the team this year. And looking ahead to next year, we got 4 more guys coming in, 2 legit 7-footers. Are you looking to go for a more NBA type look with the team?
Well, we're excited about the guys that are coming in. Aaron Fuller's here, and he'll be eligible, and he's a fantastic player. He's got one, sit out for a year and got 2 left. Dwayne Dedman's coming in January, 6'11". I think has a chance to be a pro. Depending on how he develops, he sits out the rest of the year and then he plays 3. And then we're really excited about James Blasey coming in from Lee Junior College, 7 foot, 260. He's going to have 2 years left. And then we got 2 high school guys, Byron Wesley, who I think is going to be a really, really good player, and Alexis Moore, who's a point guard that can really give us some depth at both guard spots.
Yeah, James Boyd has expressed interest on playing with the team. Do you see a role for him on the team this year? And if so, how soon?
At this point, I don't see one. He's still with football, and we'll make a decision after the football season.
Okay. Last but not least, how do you see the team's emotion heading into Saturday?
I think we're ready to play. I think we're excited to play. I don't know how we're going to play, but I think we're excited to play. We shortened up practice today. We'll shorten it up tomorrow, and then play a stretch of 8 games in 16 days, which will be challenging.
I appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you.